All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Clear. Clear. Clear.
Phases?
Yep. Clear.
Phases?
Yep.
How's the burner? Phases?
Yep.
What about the post?
Incidental contact only. Clear. Clear.
No ring?
Hands on the pipe only. Clear.
They're dirty. Blue pad?
Yep. Clear. No hands on the wall, just on the rope. Stay above the orange tape. Clear.
Is the rope?
Time. All right, we are going to go through the rules for the amateurs and pros course. So starting off on the orange pad, this is your point A. You are allowed this rope, and then the remainder of the obstacles are lower body only. You're allowed to slide this box over to get your distance to the remainder of the steps, where you will make your way over to point B, which is this gray pad right here. Your halfway point is your first gray squishy pad right here. Starting on this gray pad here, this is obstacle number 2, easy cheese. This is your point A. You are allowed the dog bowl and the trapeze bar, no multi-hardware. The post is also off limits. Over to the cheese walls. On the cheese walls, you are only allowed the full circles, not the tops of the cheese walls, or you're also allowed the blue holds. So circles, there's 3 circles, 2 holds are the only things allowed on the cheese wall, easy cheese obstacle. Making your way over, that is going to stay the same throughout, where you will dismount to this gray pad here. This is your point B, then becomes point A of the next obstacle. Excuse me, you will get your halfway point when you touch the second cheese wall. Going over here, this is a lower body only obstacle. You are allowed your feet on the 2 vaults, where you're going to make your way over to point B, which is this orange pad. This pad here then becomes point A of lost and found. And you are allowed any of the hanging grip obstacles. You will get your halfway point when you make contact with the blue cliffhanger. A touch on the blue floating cliffhanger, will be your halfway point. All the way over to your point B, which is this orange pad. Coming around to point A for the mountain goat. The mountain goat. You are allowed to use this post, but metal only on the bars over to the orange tilted beam. Coming over, you will get your halfway point when you, when you make contact with the floating I-beam. So you're allowed lower body. Amateurs will be allowed hands and feet. Pros will be allowed feet only on the beam. But for both amateurs and pros, hands are allowed on this post, where then you will use this beam to get over to this slack line. You are not allowed to grab on or latch on to this post. Incidental contact will be allowed, but no wrapping up with any of your limbs on this post. You're gonna make your way over to your point B, which is right here. This then becomes